Welcome to my channel. Here are my personal anime recommendation if you are looking to watch an anime. Dr. Elise, the royal lady with the lamp. With exceptional medical knowledge, Ji-hyun endeavors to redeem herself by saving lives as a highly accomplished surgeon. However, her aspirations come to an abrupt halt after a plane crash in the Pacific leaves her waking up as Elise de Clarence. Previously a conceited girl who met a tragic end because of her own actions, Elise's reincarnation grants her the chance to rectify her mistakes and make amends for her past transgressions by applying her extensive medical expertise. I hope you enjoy this as much as I did. Next, the weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash. Young Ivy, who retains some memories from her previous life, must confront a series of misfortunes in her new existence. After being reborn into an RPG-like realm, she finds herself in the weakest class and occupies the lowest rank. What's more, even her own parents distance themselves from her because she is a no-star Tamer. Ivy soon realizes that she has no choice but to rely on her own abilities to survive, so she scavenges for food and scraps left by others. However, her circumstances take a turn when she manages to tame Sora, an insignificant-looking slime who possesses an extraordinary quality that could benefit them both. With Ivy's care, Sora could become something special. I enjoy the emotional ride with this. I hope it gets a season 2. RAGNA Crimson. Dragons rain terror over the earth, sea, and sky. If sworn dragon hunters like Ragna are to have any hope of dealing death to these seemingly invincible, fire-breathing beasts, they must find a way to level the odds. Ragna teams up with a mysterious man named Crimson who has likewise sworn to stand against the dragons menacing the world. But although Crimson's motivations may be mysterious, his goal and Ragna's perfectly align, and together they'll fight to vanquish the dragons once and for all. Seventh time loop, the villainess enjoys a carefree life married to her worst enemy. Riche Irmgard-Weitzner finds herself in a familiar situation. Her fiancé is publicly breaking off their engagement, and her ducal family is about to disown her in shame. However, Riche is not distraught. She has already had 6 chances to rebuild her life and chase a different passion each time. But she would always get swept up in a war and die, so now she wishes for her 7th reincarnation to be easygoing and uneventful. What Riche does not take into account is the presence of Arnold Hein, the crown prince of the Gokheim kingdom. He is destined to usurp the throne and become a tyrant who starts a large-scale invasion of neighboring countries. To make their encounter worse, Arnold is the one who killed Riche in her previous life. That is why it is all the more shocking when he proposes to Riche on the spot. In pursuit of her desired life, Riche must consider accepting Arnold's proposal and discover the reasons behind his brutal actions to stop the war from ever happening. The wrong way to use healing magic. Ken Usato is a normal high schooler in every sense of the word, average grades, dreams, and a tendency to dislike extraordinary people. However, when he encounters the president and the vice president of the student council, both popular and extraordinary, he immediately befriends them. All of this is interrupted when Ken's new friends are summoned into another world, and he accidentally gets summoned as well. Dejected and with no way to return, he resigns himself to staying quietly in the new world until he finds out he has an affinity for healing magic, a very rare form of magic which gives him both self-confidence and the attention of all mages. However, not all attention is good, which is something Ken realizes when he is noticed by a crazy fellow healing magic user. Shangri-La Frontier. Second-year high school student Rikuru Hizutome is interested in one thing only: finding shitty games and beating the crap out of them. His gaming skills are second to none, and no game is too bad for him to enjoy. So when he's introduced to the new VR game Shangri-La Frontier, he does what he does best, min-maxes, and skips the prologue to jump straight into the action. But can even an expert gamer like Rikuru discover all the secrets that Shangri-La Frontier hides? And my all-time love. A sign of affection. For hearing-impaired university student Yuki Aitos, silence has been a natural part of life since birth. Her world is small and isolated. She commutes to campus, interacts with her best friend Rin Fujishiro, and communicates through writing and text messages, a lifestyle that offers little to no change. One day, during her commute, Yuki meets fellow student Itsuomi Nagi, a multilingual travel enthusiast and friend of Rin. When Itsuomi learns of Yuki's condition, he takes it in stride, moving Yuki's heart. From this one simple gesture, Yuki and Itsuomi's lives start changing day by day as they let each other into their own worlds. This my recommendations. I really hope you guys love these animes as much as I enjoyed them. You can also leave your recommendations in the comments. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Bye!